Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, please remember to leave a like and a comment down below in the comment section. And if you are not already, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate the support. Okay, let's get right into the video. So, first off, I must apologize that I have been so touch and go with this channel. It's a pretty busy season for me, so it'll be an interesting next couple of months for the YouTube channel. Trying to decide what to talk about. I have a lot of students. It's a lot to keep up with. And I really enjoy making my own schedule, although it takes me a lot of time to arrange everything. And the closer that we get to the recital, it's going to become a little bit more challenging, only due to the fact that I have to orchestrate both quartet practices and the trio practice and the duet practice, so that's fun. It's kind of nice to have Mondays and Fridays off and be able to work on school and stuff. I sent out a parent letter. Well, I'm sending it out this week slowly as everybody's coming. And I was gonna find it and read part of it for you, but I don't know where it went. My Google Docs is full of essays. There it is. Here, I'll read you the parent letter. Dear parents, I hope you are all having a nice spring so far. Since the last Since the last letter I wrote, I have seen much improvement on each student's piano skills. I'm sure they told you that they picked out a classical solo to learn, and each of them is about halfway through learning theirs. Some are further along, actually, than others, and some of them need to be pushing themselves a little bit, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. These are difficult pieces, and I'm proud of them for taking on the challenge. Most of the students are participating in a group song as well. Some are learning a quartet and others are learning a trio. I'm excited to watch them pull these together because these are the kinds of experiences that teaches skills that cannot be achieved in playing alone. So in other words, playing solos do not give them the kind of skill that they need from learning to play duets or with other people, just in general. And then I told the parents about who was playing in which group so that they knew. And moving on, arrangements for group practices will need to be made, so please be patient as I navigate through this because it is very challenging. Just as I told you guys at the beginning of the video, it's hard for me to keep up with everything. I have now decided to keep a calendar on my wall and write down my schedule for every single day because it's been moving with people getting sick and with spring breaks and all of that. So I missed a lesson last week. My newest lady, Mary, she texted me and she's like, "Are you coming to lessons today?" And it was like 20 minutes past when we were supposed to have started, and I was not ready to go over and teach. So because I made that awful mistake, I now have to watch myself and be a little bit more responsible with my schedule. I can't keep track of all of it in my head anymore. Anyways, I continued my letter. I said, also, I would like to welcome the new bunch of parents and students who have recently joined my studio. I'm very glad to have the opportunity to pass along a bit of my knowledge to these new students. Subjects I would like to discuss before closing the letter are about the recital and a new event I want to host. I believe I've told you guys about this, but I can't remember for certain. I'm calling this event Piano Evaluations. I'm arranging for a musician to come and listen to each of the students play their classical pieces. Write them a few comments on what they're doing well, and maybe one thing to work on. I should have used the word improve. Oh well, too late. I think this will be good for the students to receive feedback from someone who is skilled other than myself. This event is optional, of course, but highly encouraged. I would also like to incorporate a theory test for them to take the same day, to test how much they have learned in their theory books this year. This is a low-cost event, just $5 per student, to give the evaluating musician a bit of gratitude for their time. I'm uncertain as to a date for all of this, but I will be in touch with you about that. Most likely it will be a Saturday towards the end of May. Yeah. I'm still really uncertain about this whole piano evaluations event, just because I have not found someone to be the musician, the judging musician, and to listen to the kids play. I talked with one lady that I know and I trust, and I just, beyond a shadow of doubt, I have every guarantee that she will do a fantastic job. However, she does not have confidence in herself to do it. She's older, she has not been teaching, she's been retired from teaching for like 6 or 7 years, and I just don't think she feels like she can do it, but I believe she can. It's not that big of a deal. And she's so approachable and so good with kids. I really want her to do it, but we'll see. I'm waiting to hear back from her. Okay. And then the rest of the letter, I talked about choosing a date for the recital and best dates and times for that. And to please let me know if any of these dates are conflicting. Anyways, that is what I said in my letter. I feel like I'm kind of just rambling, but at the same time it's kind of fun. Did I tell you guys about the ant problem? I don't think I did. Okay, so the church building where I teach, I believe I mentioned that they were renovating the main room where I was teaching in the studio. We had to move the piano, and then they painted, and we were in the other part of the building for 2 months, maybe almost 3. It was way too long. It shouldn't have taken that long. Anyways, we moved back in to the main studio room. It's all painted and it looks beautiful, and I should probably take some pictures so you guys can see. And everything was going great. And then it warmed up here in my area outside. It went from freezing cold, snow on the ground, to very, very warm. Well, when that happens, bugs come. And there was an infestation, no joke, of ants. I wouldn't have minded if they stayed on the ground, but they were everywhere. They were all over in my piano stuff, in my books, all over my chair, and they were on the piano, on the keys, and they were bothering the kids. And for weeks, the people in charge of the building kept telling me that they would take care of the problem, and they weren't, and it drove me insane. Well, I finally convinced someone to go and get me ant traps, and then someone sprayed. So the ants are now gone, but that was a stressful couple of weeks for me. That was last week and the week before. Anyways, no more ants. Yeah. Okay, well, I can't think of anything else to tell you guys, so I guess I'll let you go. Again, I'm not sure if I'll be posting every week, so just bear with me. If something exciting happens, I will make a video. It's just gonna be a lot of work for me, getting closer to the recital. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And go enjoy some music, and I'll catch you next time.